get addicted, let's
tap tonight. It's the Sacramento.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. On the court for Sacramento, Collison is out there with McLemore. Then there's Evans. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Gay in at the 3, the small forward.
Rudy Gay traded twice in the last couple of seasons. Really, it was his big contract that led to him being dealt, because Gay is a quality player, but the feeling was his production just didn't live up to the cost.
No good from Cousins. Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Kid Gilchrist throws it down.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Last outing for Charlotte, they won that game against the Washington Wizards.
And Kevin, I thought they put together a fantastic offensive game plan in that win. They knew exactly how to exploit the defense, and they really got on a nice roll.
And exploit them they did, Steve. They were relentless. They kept so much pressure on the defenders over the course of that game.
Here's Walker, following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. Walker. And Evans pulls it down.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now here's McLemore. 14 points from him the last game against Atlanta.
Well, Ben McLemore seen as perhaps a steal when the Kings selected him 7th overall in last year's draft, but his rookie season was a colossal disappointment. Defensively and offensively, he really struggled to contribute.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Walker kicks to Walker. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Well, it happens. He's wide open, but just couldn't get it to go.
Gay dishes to Collison. Feeds to Cousins. Fires from 14. And yes, sir, that one drops. Cousins has got 6 points. And McLemore, an excellent shooter in one season that he had at Kansas.
And you combine that with his athleticism, Kevin, and he's got tremendous upside. That's why he was so highly regarded as a prospect.
Now here's Walker. Coming off a solid outing against Washington.
Boy, Jefferson got really physical on that screen to help set the shot up.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, George Karl and I caught up for just a bit. We talked about the impact players on these two teams, the ones who can take over a game single-handedly. And he told me that Michael Kidd Gilchrist may already be in that category. He said he's a guy we've got to account for. He's just so relentless. If you're not ready to match his intensity level, he'll make you look bad. And Kevin, he said if they can limit his impact on the game, that will certainly help.
And as always, Doris, thank you.
Al Jefferson is the mayor of the left block. Has that signature right-handed jump hook, which is virtually impossible to stop. Kind of like a one-handed push shot, if you compared it to anything. But with his size and really high release, it's still hard to get to if you're defending.
Shots good by McLemore.
Excellent feed from D.C., Darren Collison.
Hornets trail by 3. Walker with a clean look. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 5.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
And Jefferson can really palm the basketball. Big hands. And Steve, don't you think that helps his control on that jump hook?
Oh, yeah, no question. The ability to gather and go up with one hand you know, leaving the other hand free to ward off the defender. It's a big reason why he's got such a low rate of turnovers for a go-to scorer down on the block.
Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
Yeah, and as many times as you see it, Clark, you never like to see a player have to come out of the game with an injury.
Especially when it's your own teammate. But the other guys just have to step up in the meantime to make up for his absence. Next guy up is what we say. That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Yeah, it's one thing to create a turnover, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, that's even better.
Here's Collison. Kemba Walker making his last shot. Collison, the pass to McLemore. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
Oh,
man, that was unreal.
Mark it up.
that's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary, partner.
Man.
Oh, you know it. The guy can climb the ladder, can't he?
Stolen by Walker. To the inside. And slam dunk by Kid Gilchrist.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
That's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
And it's time for an injury report. Now let's check in with Doris Burke to see how Rudy Gay is doing.
Hey, Kev, I chatted briefly with the head trainer for Sacramento. The news is not good at all. It looks like a broken additional injury to the surrounding connective tissue. If he were to miss some time, it would be a very tough loss for his team down the final stretch of this season. They're hoping that doesn't happen, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Boy, you always hate to see anyone ever deal with any sort of injury.
Yeah, but it's part of the game, Kevin. Almost everybody goes through it eventually as a player, so you just have to deal with it the best you can.
Unfortunately, it is that, Steve, and it's painful to watch your teammates out there because you're helpless in that situation.
Now, here's Walker. Following the miss by DeMarcus Cousins. Walker with it. Now defended by McLemore. Stolen by Collison. 3-on-3. Oh, trying for it. Cousins with a screen for Collison. In low to Cousins. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Cousins has got 8.
What an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender, giving up so much size, there's no way he's going to get a hand on it.
And Walker kicks to Walker. Back to Walker. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Knocks it loose. Lets it go from the wing. And he connects with the jumper. Walker's got the game tied up here for the Hornets.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope, this game has been all about rapid-fire offense early.
It's not very often you can say this about the future is looking pretty bright and sure.
So often the season ends and you're thinking about the issues you've got to deal with, but right now the Hornets headed in a good direction.
And they'll keep possession. Shots good by Walker.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done. Darren Collison could be the fastest player in the NBA with the ball in his hands.
I like it. I like it.
All day long.
Awesome. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Sacramento. Both teams changing it up here. Williams against Miller. Williams dishes to Stevenson. Pass to Henderson. Back to Stevenson. 1 second left. No good trying to beat the buzzer. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
And I thought the key to that first quarter, guys, was the turnovers they faced with that aggressive defense.
Well, the defense, as you said, Steve, has been really aggressive, and it's paid off for them a few times already.
Walker in at 2 guard. Lance Stevenson is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Mo Williams, and it's Zeller in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. Williams passes to Walker. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. 10 points now in the game for Walker.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but, you know, the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
And McCallum kicks to Cousins. The feed to McCallum. Pass to Caspi. Shot clock at 5. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
That's the kind of finish we've gotten used to seeing from him in the low post.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Williams dishes to Walker. No good. And the Kings going the other way now. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, you want to talk about a team that just couldn't get into a rhythm offensively. That was a really ugly game for them.
Yeah, you know what? I wonder about the game plan, but really, it was more about a lack of execution than anything else.
And he gets it to go. And here is Williams. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Right side to Walker. Back to Williams. Nobody near Stevenson. And it's the Hornets another 3.
And these two just going at it from deep now.
You know, it seems like what's going on here is anything you can do, I can do better territory.
And McCallum kicks to Cousins. Screen by Cousins. Caspi passes to Cousins. He dishes it to Caspi. Here's McCallum. And that one's good. McCallum's got his first points of the game. Hornets trail by 4. Williams kicks to Walker. Right side to Walker. Lays it up and banks it in. Walker's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Jefferson's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Kid Gilchrist comes in for Lance Stevenson. And it's Kemba Walker in for Williams. And a change for Sacramento. Evans is checked in. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, George Karl had some advice for the team in that last huddle. He touched on his desire to see them make heavy use of the pick and roll for the rest of the game. Keep setting those screens, fellas. Those were his exact words. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. So, Kevin, change is already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
Thank you, Doris. Shots good by McLemore.
Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You can see that there.
Right side to Walker. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Walker. He has 12 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or two.
Charlotte making a switch here. Biombo's checked in. Darren Collison, he's checked in for Sacramento. Good on the shot.
That lead should be safe if they keep shooting like this.
Well, they're on fire. I mean, they're absolutely on target and looking to pad that scoring total, too.
Outside, Walker. Back to Walker. Passes it to Walker. From past the arc. Kept alive. Poked loose. Hit his leg. And it's whistled a kick. And Walker kicks to Walker. Right side to Walker. In the corner, it's Kid Gilchrist. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Now look at Darren Collison, some of the numbers on him. Now last month turned out for him. He's putting up about 12 points per game, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. They've been able to count on him to run the show offensively, which he's done with his sensational passing.
Yeah, he's been setting them up with a lot of easy baskets, room service dimes. We call them, one great look after another coming off of his passes.
Kid Gilchrist with the steal. Goes up. Hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor.
Terrible transition defense there.
I think it would have been pointless, Steve. There was no way anybody was beating him to the basket there.
Evans, a screen on Walker. Outside Collison. There's the dish to Evans. The drive by Collison. He kicks it to McCallum. Just 4 to shoot. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Dishes it to Walker. Back to Walker. Knocked loose. And the Kings pushing it up now. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
Strong move there to go in for the dunk.
That's a smart foul there to prevent him from the finish.
The Kings, one of the youngest teams in the league. They're trying to build through the draft, but with mixed results over the last couple of seasons. DeMarcus Cousins, the only player who's truly distinguished himself as a significant building block.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Collison with it. Jefferson picks him up. Jefferson with the double team. Here's Cousins. Sacramento again missing. And the Kings, Clark, over the last 5 years, drafting in that 5 to 7 range. They took Cousins. They traded down, remember, for Jimmer Fredette.
Yep.
And then Thomas Robinson out of Kansas. Another Jayhawk in 13, Ben McLemore.
Yeah, McLemore struggled a bit in his rookie season. Aside from Cousins, not the difference makers you'd hope for it to this point. We'll see if this year's any different for him.
And the Kings pushing it up now. The pull-up. McCallum dishes to McLemore. Cousins, the pass to Collison. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McLemore. And Jefferson sends it back. Walker goes in. Up and in from the low block. Walker's got 9 points in the quarter.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Cousins with a screen for Collison. In the corner, it's McLemore. 3-pointer. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Right side to Walker. Terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in. Walker's got 18 points in the game. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
What do you think, Steve?
Well, both teams still kind of feeling each other out here, and neither team has been able to find an edge in this game.
That is good.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Walker. Sacramento also making. And we're through 2 here and a good one. The Hornets.
Well, guys, I'm here with Al Jeff.
Hey guys, some keys to talk about from what I've seen so far. This is a tight ball game, but remember, this is our house. Well, we've established
With no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You look at the prophet in this game, he's been everywhere.
He has that slasher mentality, guys, and we saw all the evidence of that in the first half as he continually got to the rim and scored.
Yeah, he had the jetpack on today, Steve, blowing by the defender no matter who they put on him.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Sacramento, we've got DeMarcus Cousins. Collison is out there with Ben McLemore. Then there's Caspi, and it's Evans in at the 4 spot. And Walker kicks to Walker. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Collison. Collison's got his 3rd rebound tonight for the finish. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Kid Gilchrist the pass to Walker. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Kemba Walker, quick, got a great handle on the ball. He's a blur in transition. And what I like about him, he's always looking to push the tempo for easy baskets. And he's tough, not afraid of the moment.
And so Walker nails both of them. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Collison. Makes it off the glass. Collison's got 11.
And they've made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
And Walker kicks to Walker. There's the triple. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Offensive rebound. McLemore dishes to Evans. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Here is Caspi. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist. And the pass to McLemore. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. Jefferson with the rebound. Hornets trail by 3. Walker goes in. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Walker's got 4 points this quarter. Sacramento's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Collison kicks to Cousins. And the shot is good. Cousins has got 15 points.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
Jefferson setting the pick for Walker. Misses from short range.
Well, they need a shot or 2 to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
Collison the pass to Cousins. Turnaround Jay. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Kid Gilchrist has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Walker dishes to Walker. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Evans kicks to Collison. Cousins with a screen on Walker. Here is Caspi. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist. 5 to shoot. Here's Cousins. And the basket good. Cousins has got the lead up to 5 now for the Kings.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Outside, Walker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Walker's got 20 points.
Seems to have lost his touch this quarter, guys. 1 field goal in 5 attempts.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what the team. He told them to be looking to attack in the open floor. He doesn't want them getting slowed down in half-court sets. He wants the fast break to be a major weapon. He also said that their work on the offensive glass is going to be critical. He believes second-chance points will go a long way toward deciding this game. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. Shot clock at 6. McLemore, the pass to Cousins. And that one's good. Cousins has got the lead back up to 5 now for the Kings.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
Outside Collison. Kid Gilchrist with the steal. A fast break now for Charlotte. Kid Gilchrist leading the charge.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark Power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Well, the Bobcats then, now Hornets, might have been a little bit late to the analytics movement, but that's going on in the NBA all over the place, and they're full-time on it now.
Yeah, they're all over it. Last season, they had a half dozen of their staff devoted to analytics.
And Cousins gets it to go. Here's Walker. He's got 10. He feeds it to Kid Gilchrist. Walker dishes to Walker. Zeller setting the pick for Walker. Just 5 to shoot. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Walker. Lets it go with a 3. They get it again.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
From deep, McLemore. The shot is off. And Charlotte will come the other way.
And for the Hornets, that's huge, having a bit of a numerical guide as to who to target in free agency, because they aren't usually a big player in that respect.
There's Walker with the 3, and they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Obviously, he's not afraid of physical play, but he still needs to play in control.
And he definitely wasn't in control that time. Everybody in the building knew it was an over-the-back call.
Ray McCallum's checked in for Sacramento. Collison kicks to McCallum. Down low, Evans. Feeds it to McLemore. Collison against Walker. Collison kicks to Cousins. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. Cousins has got 23 points.
And we know the Hornets definitely aren't as big a player in most free agent markets. That's pretty clear. Small market team. They're usually at the bottom of the league in payroll. But they are making the most of what they spend now with their analysis. So trying to level the playing field a little bit.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And I also like the penetration. I mean, they're getting into the paint. They're getting a lot of easy hoops from those strong drives.
Sacramento making a switch here. Miller's checked in. Kicks to Cousins. Pass to McCallum. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Over the last month, let's see how the Hornets performed, Kevin, in the NBA stats. First in fewest turnovers a game. 18th in free throw percentage. And in the steals category, much to be desired there. The bottom third of the league.
And what's most impressive out of all those numbers, Clark, is the few turnovers that they commit. Because now all of a sudden you're executing, you're putting a lot of pressure on the defense because they know they're not going to force a lot of steals and get out in transition to find easy points. Well, eventually he'll start knocking those down again. He did make 2 in the first half.
And that's a foul called on the Prophet. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That foul gives him 4, so he's just 2 away from being Dairy Queen.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Biombo, he's checked in for Jefferson. P.J. Tucker comes in for Cody Zeller. And it's Williams in for Walker. And a change for the Kings. Williams, he's checked in for Ben McLemore. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Moving it up. Here's McCallum. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. McCallum's got the lead up to 6 now for the Kings.
You can always depend on him to put the pass right on the money.
Walker goes in, goes up off the pick, and he can't jam it through. Sacramento's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. McCallum, the pass to Miller. Thompson, a screen on Walker. Williams against Henderson. 6 to shoot. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Walker's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Jason Thompson, 6'11" out of Rider College. Not a big-time program, but he was well-known coming out of that school because of his ability and his size. And he's proven to be a pretty solid NBA player. Very well-rounded game.
Williams attacking, and there's the feed to Thompson. Pass to Cousins. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Williams kicks to Miller. It's tipped. And oh, here we go with Henderson. Count that one, and the Kings lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Walker.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
And Jason Thompson able to step outside and hit a jump shot from time to time.
Yeah, and he's a good solid shooter and scorer, Kevin. Not a great free throw shooter, though, but he does finish inside. I liked him. I liked him at Ryder, and I like what I've seen of him so far in the pros.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Williams dishes to Walker. Left side, Walker. Clock at 6. Lets it go. And that one hits back iron.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
Has pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
The kick out to Williams. Back to Walker. He dishes it to Henderson. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And the foul called on Bismack Biyombo. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Hornets. Yep.
Make your three.
Gilchrist comes in for P.J. Zeller, he's checked in for the Hornets. Walker comes in for Williams. Reggie Evans, he's checked in for the Kings. Then McLemore comes in for Derek Williams. Perry in the backcourt, it's Walker and Henderson. Cody Zeller out there with Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Stevenson in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. That's good. And that's 13 points now in the game for Walker. And some changes here for the Hornets. Jefferson comes in for Lance Stevenson. And Walker subbed in for Gerald Henderson. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what George Karl was saying to the team. He laid one thing out there for them, saying, now is the time to eliminate any chance of a mistake. We've got a good lead. Don't take any unnecessary risks or commit a silly foul. Smart basketball from here on out.
Thank you, Doris. And he gets it to go. And now just a 3-point Kings lead.
That's 2 straight quick 3-pointers they've allowed.
They better not make it 3 straight, because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
Miller kicks to Collison. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Kemba Walker picks one up.
Darren Collison, a.k.a. DC, is more of a scoring point guard than a pure passing point guard. But, you know, it's interesting, his best assist numbers were in his first year in the league.
And for Darren Collison, Steve, an efficient score.
Yeah, he's got a nice stroke from long range. Also the ability to play the pick and roll game and finish around the rim. Very dangerous player with his quickness.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Evans, a screen on Walker. Passes it to McLemore. There's the double team with Walker. And it's Miller penetrating. Evans, right side. Back to Collison. Now here's McLemore outside. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. Collison's got 6 assists here tonight.
And he had 1 in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Hornets trail by 5. Outside, Walker. Down low, and Zeller kicks to Kidd-Gilchrist. It's stolen by McLemore. And here we go. Botches the slam dunk finish. A fast break now for Charlotte. Here's Jefferson. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Some hang time on that rim. Puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
Oh, boy. Whipped cream, cherry on top. It always comes back to dessert for Clark. Wow, this offensive explosion, and they're finally narrowing this gap.
And it came as they were standing at death's door. I didn't think we'd have this close a game at this stage of the 4th quarter, Steve.
McLemore, the pass to Thompson. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
Outside, Walker. The dish to Walker. Right side, Jefferson. Stolen by Thompson. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Collison with the ball.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass. It hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
But you feel like it's going to reward this team at some point. They've got to continue to maintain the energy.
DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Thompson. Walker. The kick out to Walker. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Here's Jefferson. Good with the fadeaway. Jefferson's got 4 this quarter. The Kings leading. Now McLemore. He kicks to Cousins. Dishes it to Collison. Cousins with a screen for Collison. Shot clock at 6. Nice job coming off that screen. 27 points here for Cousins.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
Walker with it. Outside, Walker. To tie it up. It's hauled in by Andre Miller. Miller's got his 3rd rebound on the night. The pass to Collison. There's the double team with Walker. And it's Miller penetrating. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Collison's got his 8th assist here tonight. Hornets trail by 5. Walker dishes to Walker. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Where did those hops come from? Flies right over the D and slams it home.
We're going to see his confidence go through the roof with plays like that.
Well, he already took his body through the roof, that's for sure.
Yeah, now we know he's got it in him, guys.
Jefferson, a screen on Miller. Miller against Walker. He feeds it to Zeller. Outside, Walker. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
You know, even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line this half.
I think they've done a good job of making the most of their chances at the line, and they've got to keep it up to take the lead.
And so Walker nails both of them.
He's having a great game at the free throw line, Kevin. His hot streak continues.
Cousins with a screen for Collison. It's Miller on the wing. Cousins with a screen on Kid Gilchrist. Miller kicks to Collison. Stolen by Walker. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Andre Miller. Well, he holds the reins to this team, and we're seeing some examples of that, Steve, right now.
Yeah, they look cohesive. And, you know, anytime he takes control, you can just feel this group come together.
Yeah, it's priceless when you have a guy who sets the example he does and then backs it up with timely communication as well as consistent performance.
And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Hornets have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the 4th quarter. Really getting it done. Zeller setting the pick for Walker. Clock at 6. They get a hand on it. A nice shot by Zeller. Zeller's got the lead up to 3 now for Charlotte.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. I mean, this is the time to attack on the interior and generate those easy opportunities.
In the corner, it's McLemore. Back to Collison. Feeds it to Miller. A drive by Collison. Here's Cousins. And that time, also a missed shot.
They've done a great job of controlling the boards in this one, Kevin.
Walker with a clean look. And Evans pulls it down.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
There's the double team with Walker. McLemore with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Collison, no good.
He's not exactly striking them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
Jefferson, a screen on Collison. And a wide open look for Walker. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, guys, I got a chance to hear what Steve Clifford was saying to his team. Walker was the focus. Just looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. The second thing he said to them was that they should be looking for opportunities to push the ball up the court and convert some quick, easy baskets in transition. Guys, they're operating under the principle that it's never too late to fine-tune the game plan. Kevin, over to you.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Miller with a wide open look. Second shot opportunity, and that one's good.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
Hornets leading by 3. Walker, the pass to Walker. There's a good screen. Back to Walker. Kicks to Walker. Zeller setting the pick for Walker. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Walker's got 42 in the game.
Now he's playing with an edge here, playing extremely well offensively here in the second half.
11 feet away. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And it's 29 points here for Cousins. Walker dishes to Walker. Zeller setting the pick for Walker. Pass to Kid Gilchrist. Outside, Walker. Charlotte moving the ball around. Zeller setting the pick for Walker. And there's Zeller. That's good on the assist by Walker. And it's 8 points for Cody Zeller.
But the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Cousins with a screen for Collison. Miller outside. Back to Collison. Now the feed to McLemore. Pass to Miller. And the officials call a traveling violation. Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Miller. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And Walker kicks to Jefferson. And there's the foul. It's on Reggie Evans. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. No good at the stripe this time. The second misses also. Sacramento's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Now here's McLemore outside. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big, big moment in this game.
Well, we can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jefferson setting the pick for Walker. 5 on the clock. Walker's shot is off.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But, Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Collison kicks to McLemore. No good. Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. And he ties it up.
Tell you what, you can't have any more